Hello friends. Okay, so this right here is the oil refinery that I was telling you that is right across the street from the beach. And right across the street, can you see them? Very, very expensive houses. Oil refinery. And then a little bit further down, there's one with a 5G tower attached to it. It's really extra special. Hopefully I'll be able to get that one. I don't know. I might need somebody to drive the car. I can hang out at the side. Okay, and then also this one right here matches, oh, can you see it? This one in the ocean. And unlike Long Beach, there's only a couple of these little barges in the middle of the ocean instead of like 50, but there's still a ton of ships just sitting there, like just sitting there. You can't see them right now because of the haze, but I know that's oily. I know it's greasy. I know it's dirty. And it's a mess. This beach is a lot nicer than Long Beach just because there's not as many oil rigs in it, but there are oil rigs across the street and all over the place. And I also had a bunch to say, but the ocean is just so majestic that I forgot all about it. All right, I'll come back later then. So today the temperature is like in the high 70s, and for obviously in-home dwelling, this is mild for a summer. This is not bad at all. This is definitely a tolerable weather to live in. It's actually really nice. The only thing is there's no fall or winter here, so at some point that did drive me crazy. But I'm saying if this was the temperature that I lived in, maybe like I could do this for a year or two, but then I would want to experience the cold for a long amount of time. But it's not bad. But in the car, it's 110, 115 degrees, so it's impossible. And that is what I keep talking about over and over again. So as you can see, I was able to get a video of the oil refinery. It's pretty huge. As we're driving, that whole entire length of street is oil refinery. And at the very end, I will put an arrow going towards it. That is the 5G tower that is right in front of the one that I was telling you about. Because I was driving, I had to cut the camera off, but there's another giant blue refinery. I don't know what it is, but it's a giant blue building with a bunch of buildings attached to it, and it's like metal. I'm not exactly what that is, but I think that's part of the oil refinery as well. And in between that, there's luxury homes. It's very strange. It really is. And I don't understand why somebody would pay so much money to be so close to something so gross, and why they would put something so such a pollutant and something so hideous across from the beach. I understand that's probably because that's where the oil is, but it just doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. It's not fun. And another thing I'd like to say, this is just a side note, both of the dog beaches that we went to, both Rosie's and Huntington, Clementine got fleas on her. The first time at Rosie's Beach, I had to get an over-the-counter pill for her to take. And then luckily this time I was able to catch whatever flea or couple were on her and get them off with the flea comb. But that is crazy too. That happens every time we come here. And I think that's just the weather. Like, I'm not used to stuff like that. In Las Vegas, there's no fleas. Fleas would burn up. So that's really crazy too. And just overall, it is just hard to find motivation or any kind of even energy in Orange County. I have no idea why. And I know I keep bringing this up. And eventually I feel like because I keep talking about it, I feel like Charlton Heston in that movie where it's Soylent Green, where he's trying to warn everybody that the food is actually people. I'm trying to warn people there's something wrong with Orange County. I don't know if the food is people, but I know that the energy is weird. It's draining. It's draining. And then the people, like, I still have to come back and tell the story about Planet Fitness. It's just weird. And I'd love to get out of here, but Long Beach is just too warm and I don't know where else to go. Do you know what I'm saying? But that is about it. I will wrap up this particular video because this was just about taking a walk on Huntington Dog Beach. It's still a very beautiful beach. If you live here, you definitely have to get your dog a like one of those flea things where they take them and they last for a month and you get 6 months. That's what I had to do. That's about it. Other than that, like, get the oil out of there. All right. Love you. Bye.